Oh, we're already in. The pre-ban is going to be the Yonhong and the Shield, 2 high base speed contest unit gone from the draft. So we can lock in the Jogan early over there. We got a Josephine and we have the Dark Monkey King. A very early Josephine coming out from BIG.D right then. Very interesting. So for KANGJING, it will be the Wind Twin Angel for the strip. And we have another follow-up. So we got two damage and he's free to pick into whatever BIG.D is going to lock in here. So I'm not sure Big is going to control, but maybe his team is so well tuned and he's really, really fast. He will ignore the Jogun, ban it out, and control with Oliver. Locked in the Oliver house Rakuni. Am I seeing this right? Am I really seeing right? We have a last pick. Is here with the Jogun? That is great. It's gonna set up for this two as well. Savannah first pick. Wow, China Qualifier is bringing out every single Beast Rider at this point. Incredible. I wonder if it's gonna work though. But that is the Savannah first pick. Oliver getting banned out. Jogun getting banned out. KANGJING get to keep his buff, speed buff, and a lot of damage output. I'm not sure if BIG.D is going to be surviving this kind of pressure here. But at least the mouse is going to go first to stun the 0-2. So if he doesn't stun the 0-2, his team is in very big trouble. Here's the mouse getting that first turn. Here is the skill 2 with the strip stun. Can he get the 0-2? There's no way he's going to try to stun the wind unit, right? He got the 0-2, got a Violent Pro as well. Very good damage onto the 0-2. And here is the Wind Twin Angel with the strip, with the Savannah follow-up as well. Story buff landed on 2 unit. Savannah with the AoE pushback and defense break. Missed the Josephine and did not land anything onto the Rakuni. That's fair because Rakuni is fine after all. So Glancing Diva is going to notify Savannah effort very, very easily. The damage is not exactly amazing. And the bomb, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to kill the Dark Monkey, but we shall see. Bomb coming out. Did not stun the monkey. Did not trigger the Josephine. That was so beautifully executed by the Ciara. But still, the 0-2 needs to wake up so that he can actually finish off one of the enemy target, boosting himself to provide more healing for the monkey. Josephine's getting that turn. But what is Josephine going to do here? Josephine went for the 0-2. Did not manage to do anything to the 0-2 right there. And Savannah's about to get another turn. But at the moment, I think KANGJING is actually out of damage for a brief second here. But Savannah still got a skill 1 to do some damage. A good slow debuff right there. 0-2 getting a turn as well. 0-2 might be able to finish off this Dark Monkey here. Very good damage on the monkey. Did not land all the dots, but he did not need all the dots. But he got to finish off the... Can she do it? Motherlight is about to die, but that is still fair bit of health right there. Here comes the bomb is gonna stay. Bomb is going to stay, but the bomb will not go just yet. Kuni could cleanse the Kuni. Did cleanse. Take away the threat on the Dark Monk. Napping. Pass is still available. Dark Monk 3 still available. That's the problem with Savannah. You short them for a brief second, but there's no impact time, which means the moment they get turned, it might be for KANGJING onto the Dark Monkey with the AoE down to Savannah and buying time for Kuni to heal once again. What is done, but Joseph has to pass it. So he's not using it. Oh, he's stunned with this spare stun onto the mouse, allowing the Joseph to get that turn, finish off the 0-2. He needs to stun again. Can he get it though? Here comes Scatter Shot. He's stunned. He get everybody except for the Dark Monkey. Dark Monkey is still surviving, almost back to full health. The Savannah need that skill 3 back desperately to do any real damage. Ciara also need that bomb. They're waiting. he get the bomb. He gets the bomb to put it onto the mouse and maybe detonate for some big damage. That is some very good damage. But Rakuni take away the stun. But the Wind Twin Angel, AoE slow plus despair stun is coming out. Not a single slow. Not a single despair stun. You have got to be joking. That is next level RNG. But the Savannah is going to get that skill 3. And here we go. Beautiful pushback and defense break onto the Monkey King and the Josephine as well. Rakuni is still there. Rakuni is still going to provide a lot of value. But here comes the Ciara with the bomb. That's going to be onto the Rakuni. That's going to do a lot of damage to Rakuni. And Rakuni cannot cleanse this bomb because the damage being put back onto the Josephine right there. Savannah is about to get that turn. Can Savannah take down the Dark Monkey King? She's not built on crit damage though, I think. She's probably on like a speed attack accuracy build. And here is the Monkey taking away the speed buff of Savannah. Is going to use that speed buff as dodge. Good damage. Decent damage. Not good enough though. He needs to get a bit more out of the Savannah right now. Oh my god, that is a beautiful stun onto the Dark Monkey. Josephine getting a turn with the provoke, but 3-win unit. Not that easy to get the provoke now. Ciara with another bomb ready to go. Ciara's gonna miss that bomb on the Rakuni, unfortunately, but she will not miss the opportunity to kill the Dark Monkey King. And that is GG. The Rakuni went down, and KANGJING with the Savannah debut is gonna take away the first game from BIG.D. Round 2 between BIG.D and KANGJING. We have a Savannah pre-ban? Now that is crazy. And then we have a Josephine pre-ban as well. Over there, we have both Monkey King on the field. Ciara Oliver also on the field. Are we seeing a Jogun? We're going to see a Yunhong coming from KANGJING to try to outspeed the enemy team. So what is going to be the counterplay for the Yunhong? Does he go for another speed lead like Fire Megumi? He's going to go for the Fire Yak for the turn 2 position. We have the Shizuka last pick for BIG.D as well. Very good position to be in. But what's going to be the 4th pick to make his draft even better? It's going to be another immunity unit for BIG.D. KANGJING. He has 2 single target strip. He might need to have a AoE one, but oh, that's going to be the AoE one right there with a Gianna and the Fire Megumi. Oh, maybe not Gianna. It will be the Jogun instead. Also very solid. Give the attack bar to the team. It could also be on max rest build to try to counter the Shiho. Last pick for BIG.D. He has the Shizuka angle to go for, or the Annabelle as well can also be very, very good into this team. But these players, they rock some crazy LD5 variety that could be used to completely shut down the entire enemy team. But he went for a Layla instead for the last pick. So what's going to be the play here? What's going to be the ban? Are we banning out a Dark Monkey and putting every chip on the enemy Ciara missing? Over there, what can KANGJING do? He will take out the Layla, no more slow debuff, but the Jogun is going to go out. KANGJING will have 3 single target strip. Is that going to be enough? He is using a worse speed lead compared to the Shiho, so the Shiho might actually take the first turn. And here we go, guys. Yunhong with the first turn, outspeeding the Shiho. Going in, straight to the Shiho, doing some big damage to the attack bar, but could not let the Dark Monkey can get that turn. Shio's gonna get a turn right here with the ship stun, and that's gonna be on to the Song Zhang Lao. Get that stun on Monkey. Fire Megami is gonna get a turn as well. But the KANGJING is that after he's done taking immunity off the enemy unit, protect himself, he's gonna go for the big stun onto the village to get the stun onto the village. Bomb from Ciara. That is the biggest damage you can do at the moment. Is that gonna be enough to bring down the Ciara? Here's the Oliver with the reset onto the Yonhong. Take away the heal of the Yonhong, and the fire back that will easily silence the Dark Monkey if he wants to. He's gonna go for that, blocking this unit from providing that AoE heavy stun on the team. And now KANGJING is out of juice. He has ran out of damage, no way to control. And she on Fire Bayak are not even done with their skill just yet. Oliver missing the very, very important reset right there. And Fire Megami is about to get a turn to control the Villager. Can this Villager survive? Can the Shio quad stun the enemy team? Here we go. Shio going in, landing only one stun, and the worst one to land actually, because that monkey was already silenced before. Oh, but the Fire Megumi could not use the opportunity to stun the Fire Bayak. Looking really bad for the Villager still, but the Fire Bayak is gonna wake him up, healing him, cleansing the debuff, and the 3-turn immunity is up. Fire Megami once again trying to stun the strip, but he needs his team to follow up. He needs his team to do the real damage. He stunned the Villager, but can this Ciara provide more value and take down the Villager before the Oliver has something to say about it? Oliver take down the Ciara skill. Oliver another reset, take down the attack power of the Yonhong, but could not take down the Yonhong skill though. Here comes more stun from the Fire Megami. He's trying so hard right now to stop the enemy team, but Shiho is gonna be here with the skill 3, and he went straight for the Yonhong. Fire Megami once again. What is he gonna do here? He's gonna try to do some damage on the Villager, but barely did anything. Ciara still far away from the bomb, and the Villager is about to take a turn. Shio's about to take a turn as well. Oliver reset should be back online to take care of the Ciara. Here comes more healing and defense spread come out from the Villager. But if he touch anyone out on Fire Megami, Fire Megami is gonna stun the Villager, so he's gonna go for the Fire Megami instead. And Oliver is gonna go for the reset. Yonhong has skill 3. Ciara should have bomb soon. Missed the reset. Oh, that is actually terrifying, because the heal from the Yonhong is here, and the bomb from Ciara should be coming out very, very soon as well. This could be a pivotal moment for KANGJING right here. Heal back to Ciara. Bomb not out just yet. Not quite enough, but the Yonhong will use the opportunity to bring down the Villager finally. And now we have Shiho with the stun. But can he do it though? He missed earlier. Here comes the Shiho. Absolutely beautiful. 2 stun. One of them onto the wind unit Ciara. And Fire Bayak is 1 turn away from taking down another unit. Fire Bayak, skill 3. Almost ready to go, but he has a skill 2 to go for the reset. I mean, not the reset, the silence on the Fire Megami. Skill 3 is here to do very good damage onto the Fire Megami. Fire Megami will go down to skill 3, and Oliver has another layer of reset to put it onto the Ciara. I think that might be it, guys. Yonhong is out of skill. Ciara got soft reset, and soon will be heavy reset as well. Here comes another stun. Big stun onto, oh my god, another double stun. One of them on the Ciara, one of them on the Yonhong. And Oliver, another layer of reset, another violent proc. I think BIG.D got this one in the bag, guys. And BIG.D got the game 2 in the bag. game 3, and we're back with a Yeonhong and a Shiho pre-ban once again. So no more speed contest unit, which means Jogan is going to be very, very strong without these two units on the field to threaten the position of Jogan. Oliver first pick for Big D over there. KANGJING. Ciara is available, up for grabs, and that's going to be a Ciara. And then we remember there was a Savannah attempt earlier. Very cool to see. Let's see what Big D is going to do to deal with the Ciara and the Dark Monkey here. I'm not sure if Josephine early was the right move earlier. But Josephine will be back on the field. I mean, Josephine will soon be back on the field. We got a Josephine getting picked up by Big D right here. And the Fire Bayek as well. Very, very solid bruiser combo. So Jogan's gonna get picked up. We have Lamila getting picked up by KANGJING as well to absolutely control the enemy and do very, very good damage. How is he gonna deal with this? Are we seeing a Hagan to counter the Jogan here? Do we see a Swift Strip? Maybe a random Swift Gianna to show up here to deal with the Jogan, to threaten the turn 1. It's going to be Layla getting picked up by Big D. And a Fire Megumi for the cut between and also a secondary speed lead. Layla combined with Fire Megumi is also very terrifying because Fire Megumi debuff all the time, and Layla is going to use that as free fuel for her attack bar. And last bit for KANGJING is going to be the Veronica to reset the enemy, but he only has 1 speed lead though. That's Veronica need to be like super duper fast to outspeed the entire enemy team. What is going to be the ban, guys? Are we seeing a Ciara ban? Are we seeing Fire Megumi ban so that the Veronica can go first in peace? And the ban shall be Fire Megumi and Jogan. KANGJING will get to keep the Veronica. He will get to keep the Ciara. On paper, his draft is looking really good if the Veronica is on Swift and outspeed and land every single strip reset. Veronica going first with the strip. And he lands some of the reset, not all the reset though. And that is very important because I think he missed the Layla right there. And that could spell bad news for KANGJING. Violent proc happened. Did not do much because of the 2-turn reset. Josephine with the strip provoke. Which one is it going to be on? It will. Oh! That might be it. That might be game for Big D. He lost the opportunity to control the Dark Monkey. The Josephine get a proc, but he still would not have the passive back because of the anti-cleanse earlier. And bomb is going to be on the Fire Bayek. Lamila is now unstoppable. That's going to be a big fat provoke into more damage coming out after with the branding as well. Here comes the branding. Here comes the damage. Now dot is going to come out from the Veronica. And with the branding, look at the amount of damage per hit from this Veronica. That was 3,000 per hit. And that is crazy strong for a skill 2. Looking really bad for Big D. He is taking so much hit right now. Everybody is falling. Another bomb is coming out from the Ciara. Bomb number 2. Branding on 3 unit down for Big D. KANGJING will take game 3. Round 4 between KANGJING and Big D. Are we repeating the pre-ban? Or are we seeing Dark Monkey into maybe a Veronica pre-ban too? Man, that Veronica out of nowhere. So scary that you just whip out one of the top tier LD5 as your last counter pick. And that is the scariest thing about SWC player. They can draft all the unit that you like to use the most and save some of the most crazy unit as last pick counter, so you can't predict or prepare for it. First pick is going to be the Dark Monkey. We have pre-ban on Fire Megumi and Gianna. 2 strong stunner in the meta. Oliver She-Ho getting picked up by BIG.D. KANGJING's got the Ciara and the Joe Gun. Ooh, no high base speed contest just yet for KANGJING. Is he letting the She-Ho slide? We have the Fire Bayek and the Josephine as well. Another sort of turn 2 position for BIG.D. KANGJING is going to go for his secondary strip being the Wind Twin Angel. But he definitely going to need La Mila or another strong AoE or follow-up. It's going to be Zeratul get it picked up last. That is 2 strip, 3 follow-up. And each one of them are very strong in their own way. BIG.D, he has the She-Ho to try to outspeed the strip, but can his follow-up survive the follow-up? Ooh, this is an interesting choice, that's for sure. Let's see what's going to be the last pick coming out from BIG.D here. It will be the Layla once again. So if he loses the Oliver, he could potentially lose his turn 1 entirely. So let's see what the ban is going to be for KANGJING and BIG.D. Both only have 1 speed lead. Both have strip. Both have very good, solid follow-up. The ban will be the Layla and the Joe Gun. KANGJING will get to keep the speed lead into the Wind Twin. BIG.D will get to keep the speed lead into the She-Ho. But She-Ho stunning Wind Twin Angel, very unlikely. And the first one belongs to the She-Ho, going straight for the Zeratul, getting a beautiful stun. Oliver see the opening, take away the Zeratul attack bar. Wind Twin Angel with the strip. Can he land a stun? Maybe a despair stun into a slow. Double slow debuff, very good. But the Fire Bayek should be able to land a silence onto one of the unit here with the Ciara or the Dark Monkey King. And it's going to be onto the Ciara. Get the silence on, and the Dark Monkey King shall be controlled by the Josephine as well. Looking really good for BIG.D at the moment. There's no bomb coming out. There's no AoE stun coming out. And Oliver is free to control a couple different units. Here comes Oliver with the control. He's going to drop that onto the Dark Monkey to prevent the Violent Proc from controlling his entire team. But the Ciara is still ready to go if she get a turn. Zeratul would not get a proc right there. Wind Twin has speed buff and AoE stun ready to go. He's going to use it. And he's going to get the stun onto the She-Ho. Could not get a stun on the other unit, unfortunately. And I think the Fire Bayek has skill 3 available. And that's going to do a lot of damage onto the Ciara. Oh, trying to control the Zeratul, but could not get through the immunity. He went for the damage, but could not finish the Zeratul. Zeratul is going to take another hit. Zeratul is going to be alive, but can he stay alive? Ciara get a turn. Monkey, can he stop the Oliver from moving right? Oh, the Zeratul is probably going to go down to the Oliver attack right here. But is Oliver going to use skill 1 or skill 3? He want to make sure and use bigger damage to finish on the Zeratul in the 1. And things are looking really, really good for BIG.D at the moment. 1 unit down, one of the most annoying unit pretty much. Ciara land the bomb. Can she land a stun onto the Josephine? She landed a stun as well. The damage wasn't exactly spectacular, but the Monkey finally get a chance to go for the AoE skill 3 and stun by time for the Ciara, especially Wind Twin Angel. Damage onto the Josephine right there. Wind Twin Angel doesn't have a chance to use skill just yet. He needs this Ciara to go and carry the team right now. Can this Monkey bring down the Josephine? Very good damage from the Monkey. And the Josephine's gonna drop to the dot. Oh, the Josephine! Oh my god, who would have thought about that? I Josephine was about to drop the dub, but he did not lose the Josephine. And that is devastating to KANGJING right there. Oh, lucky for him, Wind Twin Angel did not lose the skill. Shio with skill 2 available. Shio missed the wind unit. And here comes the AoE slow immunity coming out from the Wind Twin Angel as well. And I think that is probably going to do enough damage onto the Josephine. No extra debuff. And immunities can protect the team from the defense break of the Fire Bayak. Fire by looking for a target. He can do damage, but he can't defense break. It's going to be enough to deal with the Ciara. It is not enough to bring down the Ciara. Ciara have bomb. And that is going to be a lot of damage onto the Fire Bayak right there. The bomb landed. That is scary for BIG.D. He was controlling the flow of the match, and now he's in a lot of trouble. Shio, skill 3, ready to go. But I think that's going to be enough to bring down the Ciara, but he's going to use it on Ciara or the Dark Monkey King. He's going to use it on the Dark Monkey and get the stun on the monkey is more important. But the Wind Twin has the stun and a speed buff as well. Is he going to do enough to stun the Oliver? The Oliver will be stunned. This is a very pivotal moment for KANGJING. He needs to get this turn. He needs to get another bomb out. The Fire Bayak, not enough damage on the Ciara. The Shiho, enough damage onto the Ciara. Dark Monkey King is gonna be the one to finish the job for KANGJING, but BIG.D, the Shiho BIG.D is still looking very healthy and ready at the same time. Stored immunity cannot be stunned by the Shiho. Shiho's on Swift, so no funny violence happening just yet. Here comes the AoE, but no stun coming out. Can this Wind Twin stop the Oliver from moving? Oh, he's trying to stun the Shiho with a Despair stun. Oliver with a skill 2. Oh no, here's the stun from the Dark Monkey King. Very good damage. Oh my god, the Violent proc. KANGJING is one step closer to the final. His Wind Twin doesn't have skill just yet though. His Wind Twin doesn't have skill just yet. Remember, she has skill 3 available. And that could turn the game around. The Dark Monkey cannot finish off the Shiho. The Shiho will have skill 3, but which target is the optimal target? Shio went for the Wind Twin Angel. Take down the Wind Twin Angel. Get a turn. Lap the enemy Dark Monkey. Can he do it though? Can he stun the monkey? Here we go. He did not. Can this unit steal invincibility? Can he do it? He stole the wrong buff. And the Shiho beat the Dark Monkey. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was so intense. He chose the right target in the end. And we are going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen. What a game, guys. What a game. And we're repeating the ban with the Shiho and the Yeonhong once again. Let's see what's coming to first pick for BIG.D. Which speedy is he going for? Oh, are we seeing a Masha first pick once again? He could be going for the Wind Twin Angel as well. There's so many options for BIG.D. It will be the Oliver. And next up for KANGJING, it's going to be a Ciara. No more Shiho, but Son Zhanglao is available. Will BIG.D steal the Jogan? It will be the Jogan steal. But he definitely going to need another speed lead here. He will go for the early Fire Bayak. Very interesting combination right there. I'm not sure about a Josephine early pick though, because so far not a single thing over there is stunning. So we got the Heigang to counter the Jogan. We got Lamila for the crazy follow-up. KANGJING still have whatever AoE strip he wants in the last pick. From Wind Twin to Gianna to Veronica to Zima to whatever he wants. You know what I miss? I miss the Robo being in RTA. But now, we only see them in Siege content. We have Layla on the side of BIG.D for the AoE strip into slow debuff. And last pick for BIG.D is going to be Rakuni for the heal. I'm not sure about a Rakuni in that position right there. And for KANGJING, it will be a Chiwu to lock in the double strip position. Could be an Oliver ban to secure the turn 1. The anti-cleanse looking really good right now for KANGJING to deal with Rakuni. And get locked in, I think, the benefit of the taking because the anti-cleanse, the defense with any of the two units looking really, really good at the moment. It will be Oliver ban. It will be the Dark Monkey ban. KANGJING will secure the turn 1. But will he do enough damage? Will BIG.D violent proc and heal? So many questions that shall we answer in about 15 seconds here. First turn, Chiwu with the AoE strip and the pushback will land and miss on 2 targets. Hey gang, follow up with a secondary strip. Beautiful despair stun onto Rakuni. And now Ciara with the bomb. Oh my god. Not looking good for KANGJING at all. He missed the most crucial bomb in the first turn. Can Lamelia fix the problem? Lamelia will go for the AoE provoke and branding, but he needs to stack up the damage by getting hit first. Here comes the damage. Not exactly amazing. He needs that bomb. He needs that bomb right about now. Can he get it done? Here comes the Hey Gang. Here comes Lameela trying to get that damage through. He needs another layer of damage. And that has to be the bomb. He's going to go for the AoE to get the attack bar and also to do AoE damage. Here comes the AoE damage. It's barely enough, but it will be enough for the fire bite to go down. And he's going to land that bomb onto the Rakuni. Fire bite is going to go down. Sierra getting another turn right there. Who's going to take the damage? Going to be the Jogun. More attack bar for the team. She was about to take another turn. He needs to boost this Layla to do some work, but BIG.D team is so low right now. That bomb could also finish off the Rakuni at the moment. Jogun get a turn. Jogun with the strip and the scroll trap available. But what kind of damage does he have? After all the strip is done, he's back to not having any real damage anymore. She would have skill 1. Very good damage to the Layla. Layla will have a chance to do some work here, but she got to do some magical strip stun to really beat this man, because that stun right there could have been crazy in other matches, but in this one, it is not looking so hard for BIG.D. Rakuni is gonna go now. One small heal before the Rakuni left the field. And I think that is pretty much it. KANGJING out-drafted, out-maneuver. Beautiful Lameela pick. Controlling. Even with a bit bad RNG. Chiu missing strip. Ciara missing bomb. The draft was just so much better that he will be the one moving on to the grand final. KANGJING